Hello everybody, I'm Lapis the Jewel Slime, and welcome back to more Our Adventurers Guild. Last time, I think we went on a bit of a tear with the Silver Wolves, clearing a huge amount of story missions. Let's see, we beat up the... Yeah, we do still need to do Lost Expedition, but we beat up the... Spider Queen, the Storm Talon, the Ancient Tree Spirit, we beat up a second, Ancient Champion. Yeah, and I don't think we did anything else. I think that's mostly what we did. I think we also did some missions with these bozos. Speaking of doing missions with these bozos, you're all getting healed and you're going out on another mission. Yeah, the downside is these guys have done much for the guild and they should expect something. Alright. Can't think of anything else we... Oh wait, hang on, there's a ranger here. I don't think I'm saving up a skill point for you, am I? I'm not. I really always forget to use Take Aim and, like, Poison Weapon, but, like, I really shouldn't. Alright, Nina, no, you're part of the Black Eagles. The Black Eagles aren't as high level as I want them to be. You're level 4. Level 7, 7... 6. Okay. Right, let's just go ahead and send the Merry Plunderers out. They're all level 8 with a single level 5. I think the last time we had a member of the Merry Plunderers at level 5, it didn't go well. Rest in peace, Norwin. Was he? No. Slade used to be part of the minor inconveniences, but I took Slade off because Slade wasn't really good enough for this team, and like Miss Asa is pretty good. Those 3 are up there. We're hunting those 2 down. Hopefully we'll be able to handle these guys today without the Silver Wolves. Then again, the Silver Wolves should be back from their paid vacation in 2 days. Alright, as much as I would love that, I should probably take a 4-star quest. Yeah. Weak enemies or rich in resources. This place is rich in resources, and... yeah, I can send the Merry Plunderers out into this. Alright. What do we got in terms of equipment? You can take the, Zoe's old jagged daggers. No, you're not. You're a bishop. This was going to go to, oh, damn it, I should have given this to Norwin. He would have actually lived if I gave him that. Yeah, he would have. Actually, I want something evasive on you. Can I get something evasive? No, but I could give you the troll gloves instead. Getting 2 SP upon killing an enemy. It requires level 12? What? These are so awful! You can't even use Soldier Aid until you're level 12. Okay. Sharpening Stone could give him a Warrior Ring as well, and then throw the Ring of Accuracy elsewhere. Why not? Slade, you have Poison Weapon, don't you? You do. I think you can keep the Eagle Ring instead of taking the Poison Satchel. Then again, Poison Satchel's pretty nice. Or could give you the Mask of the Resistance. The mask of a man who planned to overthrow an emperor who believed himself to be a god. While I'm sure that mask will never come up, that detail will never come up. I mean, that emperor has to be long dead. Har har har. Hardy har. Potion of Willpower should be fine. Yeah. Okay. But yes, towards the end of last stream, I talked about I felt like I had something to say at the start of the stream, and then I just completely forgot it. Well, now I did remember what it was I wanted to say, and it was that Adrian on the Silver Wolves is probably actually the best kind of character we could have put there. Like, a monk is great for them. I could battle cry now, or I could full party delay, wait for them to get close, and then I'll battle cry. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna delay. Do I want a holy enchantment? You just got paladin skills, didn't you? Yeah, you did get paladin skills. Okay, so I don't really need to because you have Blade of Light. And Raphael is strong enough. So, haste on everyone. And as a little bit of a treat, give them a nice song. Alright, Zoe's old Mask of the Resistance. God, the Mask of the Resistance is great, though. And you're rooted. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying. Oh, wait, this team doesn't have many spellcasters. It's only Roth and Christine, and they're not the kind of spellcaster. They're not black mages. I've been playing too much Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. You know what, let's do it for a second battle cry. Pop light. And of course you miss. How are you already out of SP? 15, oh my god, 15? Yikes. This guy has a low wisdom. Alright. So we go for Blade of Light, which just gives him free holy enhancement, and Smite Evil. And then we're gonna go Beyond Limit once. Just go bonk. We go here and restore everyone's SP because Bard good. Yeah, and everyone has such ridiculous initiative thanks to the double battle cry. You've missed enough hits, Raphael. Now we smite evil here. Throw up a block. Take him out. But yeah, Adrian was probably like the best party member we could have possibly gotten on the Silver Wolves, because I was thinking about a paladin, but the main goal of the Silver Wolves is not to draw out a conflict, it is to end it as fast as possible, and monks are kind of the most offensive tank you can get. They're all about dodge tanking and then getting crits. Using counters and then getting critical hits with the counters. So they're definitely like some of the most offensive, high damage kind of tanks you can get. Roth, take that, and... I moved you one tile too far forward. Whoopsies. Oh, I already interacted with that. Wait. If I go here, haha! And the Mask of Resistance means I don't have to move at all. Oh, I'm genius. Hazel... I could have you haste on someone, but honestly... Alright. This should be enough of having Christine hit it, and then Raphael can pick up a kill. Thanks to charge. Nice, but yeah, monks are all about, like, offensive, taking damage and countering it. And so long as they dodge the hit, their counters are guaranteed to be crits. So, like, having Adrian be the Silver Wolves' second tank along with Desmond, holy sh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 26 spiders! Alright then. God, how do I even want to handle this? A little bit of haste, surely, and then... Did they just miss like 295%? That's hilarious. I mean, it's not gonna matter, because, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I wasn't really under the illusion that we would be able to move in this fight. Oh, wait, dang, that actually got rough. Okay, so here's like the main thing I'm thinking of here. Raphael here can get... there's not really much I can do. With Roth, aside from... Firebomb a couple times. Hmm. Yeah, kind of wish I had more options here, but... Background musician gives them a little bit of... stuff, and I guess magical barrier... Could slice through to get some more damage in that. Could also power slash to get these two. You know, I'm gonna power slash Beyond Limit once. Charge. Raphael is doing a lot of damage. Beyond Limit twice. God, Raphael just took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Like 4, 5, and then like Slade was just barely able to take out 1. Okay. Blade of Light, can I? No. Could smite evil. How much damage does this do? 31 to 37. Yeah, that's definitely not taking you out. Smite evil. Yeah, that barrier did not do much. Did a little. God, these guys love their webs. Yeah, crit me. I was gonna say I have a spinning attack that could hit 3 of them, but no I don't. You know, I really should Flurry of Fists. Oh no, you do get Soul Drain despite not having level 12, okay. Cure some poison. Alright. Yeah, I think just the bog standard. Kill 3 enemies. Ferdinand is a completely balanced sword with no such thing as not balanced. Only balanced fun. And that is... Oh wow, you lived not having a holy enchantment. Damn, Christine's holy enchantment was actually pretty useful for this fight. Ow. Uh-oh. Please don't go first. Phew, you're going after the mage. The priest. Also, I really should remember to flurry fist. Okay. You get one of those. You get one of those. God, you lost like 20% of your health to just poison damage. Alright, and now Wrath comes in, smites evil. Slade kills that. Alright. That was a lot of goddamn spiders. But we got them. We got them all. The adventurers successfully dispatched all the spiders, though the battle had not been easy. As they surveyed the aftermath of the skirmish, another arrow flew by. This time, something else was attached to it. It was their reward. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 50 poison resistance. Meh. That's alright. The poison resistance is neat. Oh yeah, in between streams, I also did remember to go into the INI file and... dang it. Alright, how many spiders am I dealing with? God! How many spiders am I dealing with? Yes. I am dealing with spiders again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... No, 9. There's 9 spiders here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... 6, 10... Yeah, yeah, 19 spiders. Alright, Raphael, do not do the Leroy Jenkins thing. Bard. Oh yeah, normally I would haste with the Bard. I was sitting here thinking, no, I gotta wait for haste. But the Bard is the one who hastes. Alright, so... Roth's turn getting delayed wasn't really that important. Yeah, because he's just gonna get hit with a bunch of throw webs. Ah, dang it, Raphael too. I was about to hit him with the charge, and then, whole lot of damage, but nope, can't reach. Well, I can battle cry. And the last of my AP I'll use on light form. Alright, go over here. Roth, go for Rally, because Hazel had really low BP. You need to end your turn. Give him Blade of Light, considering that was actually super helpful last time. First of all. Second of all. One, two, three, four. 4. Damn, it would put me right there. Alright, yeah, I can end your turn there. Go down here. Well, then again, I probably could have given you, but you wouldn't have had sneak attack. Downsides of rogues when you have so many actions thanks to Beyond Limit. Counter and obliterate. Roth is in the last spot there. Ah, god damn it, stop going for the bard. Stop fighting my bard. Alright, here we go. Someday I will remember. Wait a second, you're rooted! Huh. Neat. Could throw a haste into there. You know what? I will throw a haste into there. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Second wind. Uh-oh, wait, hang on, I wasn't paying attention to Raphael. He's fine. He didn't hear no bell. God damn it, enough with hitting my bard! Alright, you take that. One in 400. The odds of rolling a 5% chance twice in a row is 1 in 400. Oh wait, hang on. Hot damn, Amulet of Casting? Hell yeah! Mana regeneration. Regenerate 5 SP every turn. Oh man, who's taking that? I guess Hazel? Or... How much physical penetration do you have? 65? You don't really need 65 physical penetration. And like, an Amulet of Casting on you could be really helpful, considering you go through your SP really quickly, and your skills don't use that much SP. It's like, what, 5 for a Power Strike, 10 for Charge, 15, 10 for Cleave. Like, it's not that much. Also, I am going to immediately do that. Alright, battle plan. Alright, so everyone, here's the plan. Have more SAP than the opponent and just win, because that's a pretty damn good plan. Beautiful spot. You love camping out. I love camping out in the wilderness. I can relate, it's peaceful out here. Makes you forget all your troubles. Yeah. But yes, I did increase the amount of events that should happen on maps. Darn. I don't know what's up with the fact that it rolls passive skills at the start of combat, but like... I'm just going to assume it's spaghetti code. Plagued. Wait, hang on. Whenever a character gets hit by an enemy with a melee skill, there's 50% chance for the enemy to get poisoned. The amount of poison is equal to half the character's level. How low are you? 6. So 3. Heavy hitter. Oh, God. Alright, could just full party delay. No. Haste goes up. And also restore everyone's SP a little, because they need that. No more need for planning. Only plan I need is to charge straight at the enemy and try not to die. Okay, you know what? Maybe this was a terrible idea, actually. Could just bounce right back. Yeah, honestly, frick it. Hi, everyone. Gotta pop the phone on silent. There you go. Could kill something here, but I don't want to break hidden. You know, using Slice Through like that really helped. Like what? I get like a single hit of blind and then like a little bit of firebolt going into him. Okay, I'm gonna remember to Flurry of Fists. I don't need to key Imbued Strikes yet. Blade of Light. Colors weave into a blade of flame. Distant sparks go to a pastel unnamed. A little bit of bravery going out here. Bonk. Oh, darn, I want a light form here. I should have... gone for poisoned weapons before doing all that. I'm sure Roth has got this. Oh my god, right, goblins. No, you do still have elemental protection, right? I don't know if Elemental Protection is going to save you. They might go for Blind, though. Where's the other archer? Oh, wait, the archer is stunned right now. Ooh, don't panic, don't panic. I agree completely. Phylene, do not panic. Gosh darn it. And second wind on top of all this. Yeah, I kind of cannot put Hazel in danger here. Alright, Christine. Gonna need your particular area of expertise. I don't think you can remove blindness, stun, terrified, charmed, poison. No. No removing blindness. It's a shame I have to use so many bravery points, but I really need some characters, some goblins here dead. Good job, Slade! Slade actually doing something pretty helpful there. Ooh, gloves of dueling, hell yeah. Can never have enough of those. I have so many poison glands. Oh, where did all these come from, I wonder? It's not like there's been a bajillion, trillion goddamn spiders. Yeah, more useful than the mind resistance ring. Really, they're probably more useful than the other rings I picked up there, but... Gloves of dueling and the Gauntlet of the Fire Mage. Place is full of resources to collect. Honestly could use a few more. Some strength checks. Always a fun time, strength checks. Except when I have mages in the party, in which case... But you know what? I have Raphael, and Raphael is kind of a embodiment of strength builds. How much strength does he have? He has like, what, 20... Or he has 19. Oh, background musician, that's why. Add 30% of the bard's willpower to any ally's attribute checks. If there are several bards, only the one with the most willpower will be added as a modifier. Yeah, 30% of the willpower would be 3. Green Fragment of Evasion. I can take that over some Poison Glands. Guidance. I'll still take it. I mean, it's still not gonna let me hit a... I don't know why I'm avoiding enemies right now. I kinda need to go for them. Good performance. Generally, I want to have Battle Plan up whenever I can have Battle Plan up. Battle Plan is such a useful skill, I swear. Okay, I do have Slade to, like, Night Watch. I think I'll Night Watch next time. This time, I'm just going to... have Phylene meditate just to keep key armor up. Alright. Before I go into that fight... Roth or Hazel? Roth is the party leader. Yeah, both paladins and bards do tend to use their willpower a lot, but force of good is pretty nice. Alright, Bandit Thug. Alright, Christine. Alright. Blade of Light. Yeah. Make sure everyone's got a good chunk of SP and also haste. I can delay. Wait for them to come to me. Alright. Key armor, as long as the character has more than 50% SP, reduce incoming damage by 10%. Does mean I am fine to... Oh, wow. Yeah, Flurry of Fists. Forget how much that does use. Alright, Light Form. Good job, Slade. Take the thing out. Alright, now I'm gonna move over here. This doesn't get me the increased damage. I should have gotten the increased damage. Ah, oh, damn. I really should have not have put it there, because then I could have gone for like a bravery song on Slade. Oh, everyone else can take bravery song. Now I pop that. Almost kill them. Raphael kills these two. Roth can kill this one. Slade puts a little bit more damage into him. And now I move Christine here to Holy Light. I might as well do this just so everyone gets a little bravery from background musician. I think Slade is just... Yeah, Slade's just got it. Look at Slade actually doing, like, a lot of stuff. He's the underleveled one here. Nothing there I really care about. Okay, now back to continuing our explorations. Look, searching for more enemies to beat up. Here we are. You take this, and of course it's goblins again. I hate goblins. Take physical resistance, because I already know. I know what I am. I know what I do. And it's this fun little thing called charging straight at the enemy and trying not to die. Alright, light form. Light form does reduce my damage, but it's not like I need that damage. Okay, I needed that damage. I forgot Slice Through doesn't do as much damage. Might as well. %. Oh, Tactics RPG. Yep, just a blind going into him. That's fine. I can just use my bravery points to offset it. You get countered. Now. You gonna move? No, you're not gonna move. See, that's why I used the physical resistance thing on him, so he wouldn't take as much damage as he was going to. Yeah, it's fine if you break hidden. Not gonna get the kill there. Can get the kill with Holy Light there. Forgot to hit the heroic hit button. Alright, Blade of Light. Blocked. Come on. Hell yeah. Alright, am I in range to... No, I gotta... Well, I might as well go here, and then... Just a little bit of bravery so I can heal, Raphael. Give everyone a little bit of bravery. Not too much, just background musicians. Usual amount. God, high damage from, Raphael and what have you. Always fun. Before the party was a strange sight. Seems like someone just left a bunch of treasure chests out in the middle of nowhere. Isn't that crazy? Alright. Party gains 500 experience. Yeah, did I put too many events in here? I forget how many I put in here. Plus 3 SP, and everyone gained BP. Because I know I turned, like, the number up, and then again, too many, like, events is probably just gonna, like, speed up grinding and stuff, and that's pretty nice for, streaming. Because as much as I do love to, much as I love to grind, I also will acknowledge it's probably not the most, satisfying content. Especially considering I cannot hold a conversation to save my life. I'm going to battle cry here. Nothing there. I guess? Perhaps. Holy blessed weapon here. Use that. You don't have enough for haste, do you? No, haste is a very expensive skill. Oh, I'll just top everyone's bravery off. Just another battle cry. Alright. As always with Raphael, he's gonna be heavily injured at the end of this. Oh, wait, hang on. That's actually a lot of purple worms. Oh. Yeah, I deserve this. Alright, Death Defiance 1. Come on, can we get a second? No, we cannot. Okay, yeah, I deserve that. Yeah, I deserve that one. Yeah. Yeah, I really do. That was just being reckless and, frankly, very stupid. Oh my god, I can't move Roth. For the love of God, Paladins can't move. But yeah, purple worms don't have a lot of damage, but they make up for it in just having out so much range. Like, look at that, Roth just got taken right out. Alright, and now we... Opening strike can take you out like that. You are a bit of a pain, but I've got to heal Roth. Gotta heal Roth so that there's only one death in this encounter. One of you has shielding. It's frustrating. Not as frustrating as me being stupid and letting a character die, but hey. We all go there. Nice. Good job, Phylene, actually tanking a magic skill. Alright, key imbued strikes. Hazel. Do as bards do. Can I? No. Yeah, definitely not. Slade can kill it though. Or not. Roth. Alright, there we go. Get back here. Where are you going? My fist has your name on it. Alright, I'm definitely taking Ferdinand. Ferdinand just had to have their wielder just die right there. That's gotta be awful on the sword. But yeah. Good news is, the experience is a lot more focused into the characters who stayed alive. God. Stupid me. I knew that was gonna get him killed as well. I knew that was gonna get him killed, and I still just did it anyway. Oh well. Elon got a bunch of experience points, and 35 of 35. What is the order of the teams? Merry Plunderers and then Black Eagles. Okay, I can put Black Eagles, like, up here. Yeah, because this way keeps the Merry Plunderers who... I feel like it's the Merry Plunderers who always die. It's like, it's always these guys. I really gotta stop letting characters in the Merry Plunderers die. A friend died. Ah, he was a friend. Oops. This is definitely gonna be 2 levels on Slade here. Silver Linings. Good. Good. Slade, I'm assuming that's a monk? I'm not gonna make you into a monk. Endurance, intelligence, and wisdom. Okay, a bit of a hard pivot here, but, no. Okay, I got wisdom, willpower, endurance, and dex. What do I want to make Slade into? I think what I'm missing is, like, intelligence and strength. Could make him into a paladin with a willpower potion. If I had intelligence, I could make him into a high mage. Alternatively, I could delay him 1 more level, and then have him be something when he gets to level 8, whatever, however his attribute growths fall. I have a feeling like... what do I even want to make him? With a willpower, I can make him into a bard, but Merry Plunderers already has a bard and a monk, and... yeah, I can just make him into a monk for now. And I'll take that. Okay, the minor inconvenience being where the merry plunderers are is... Or sorry, where the silver wolves are. Magda also gained a level. Alright, come on! Strength, dex, willpower, nice. Beautiful level up, Magda, because now you can become an assassin. Yeah, because Cheyenne is the party's bard. Bard to be. Minor quests. Yeah, these guys aren't exactly in the best mode. Hazel and Roth. Saying Christine instead, but Hazel and Roth, can you just do some safe hunting? Neither of you will die doing that. Or will you? Dun dun dun. Could you imagine if characters could die going on assignments? Oh, that would be awful. That would be just the worst. Alright, I think we just gotta skip today. A lot of assignment. Those left behind. Christine is still struggling with the loss of her friend Raphael. While it isn't unusual for adventurers to experience the deaths of comrades, it's still not easy for Christine to simply move on. Still mourn someone important, and a friend died. Yeah. Time off. Merchant seeks bodyguards. Monster most wanted troll. Monster most wanted undead. We help the farmers. We can gather resources near the fortress. Hey, Jezrarum. Hope everything's going alright for you. Magda right now. The new assassin of the guild. Alright, everything's going alright. That's good to hear. Pop skill points into all those. The usual stuff I pop into for monks. And of course put you on the waiting list for level 8. Now, like... we do have a troll and an ancient champion to defeat. And we can use everyone when we get them trained up to the right level with training. So I think... oh wait, that is resilient. Wait, oh no, that's tough monster hide. I kind of need resilient hides. For a lot of things. First of all, is there just any like weapons or something I can upgrade? I'm probably gonna have to get obsidian ores first. Well, let's go out and get, there's a lot of quests to do. Alright, let's go get the troll first. Who currently has all of my... It's the minor inconveniences that have my adventurer manuals. And someone in the Merry Plunderers has my last one. It's Slade here who has it, I remember. Adrian can still keep using a adventurer manual. Honestly, though, actually... Okay, 35 dodge. You need more dodge. Yeah, you have about as much dodge as Zoe does. And Zoe's not investing in her dodge. How does... oh, right, 34. Yeah. 35 dex, that's how. It's plus 10 dodge purely on... Oh yeah, plus 2 dodge there, and like... Yeah, damn. Okay. Huh. Alright. You could use the dodge ring. 45. It's a good amount of dodge, but it's not enough. Gonna wait just a little longer before I give you... Go full... Before I take away that adventurer manual and just go all in. Now, I need to brew up some mana potions. Probably should have saved those. Oh well. Alright. Let's head out to hunt down a troll. Let's take him out. Shouldn't be too hard. How big is the map? Is it a small map? The Ancient Champion had a small map. Medium. Okay, so this is going to be a lot bigger than that. Yep. Also, what quest difficulty is this? 5-star. Alright, this is the Silver Wolves, though, so... Ooh, I have some new toys, actually. First of all... Got him, GG's. Ugh. Oh, you know, I can take aim. Oh well. Avoids the 95% chance. I've been getting those a lot this stream. Let's go for another battle cry. Have the mages delay, and wait for the enemies to get in closer. Oh, god damn it. I hate spiders. Earth armor. Grant power. Well, you know, I could just probably throw a fireball at him. Sitting there wondering what to do. Right answer is usually always just throw a fireball at him. You're... Oh, right, that's right. You're the Swift Sorceress. Does not include meditate. Yeah, you are gonna be pretty weak for a while because of Swift Sorceress. Those guys are in range. These guys aren't, though. Kind of wish I had dodge. Oh well. Oh, I did not want a heroic hit. Yeah, you got a counter, but... It's not gonna do you much. What do you got? You got Earth Magic Adapt. I go here. If I go here, these two get to hit me, and I can probably counter-ward them. Or I could just delay. Delaying is never a bad play. Yeah, because they wouldn't really even let me counter-war them. Because they're bloody cowards. Alright, let's take aim. For the extra crit. And take advantage of the fact that monks, for whatever reason, can just do that without... while still being rooted. I don't know how you're rooted in place and can move, but... I'm going to assume it's a bug. Or an oversight. Just with magic missile. 45 damage on a magic missile. Accuracy and mind resist. Quick, just a little bit of damage on Chloe. Swift Sorceress is fun. Alright. What's here? Does anyone on this team have, like, an interest in grave robbing? Come on. How can you not have an interest in grave robbing? The dead can't miss their belongings, people. Alright. No, you probably won't get to make use of what I want you to make use of. Oh, that was satisfying. Go down there. Aim shot. Just making sure. Alright, Alyssa, you can delay your round. Bonk. Oh, you... Okay, I thought you were about to hit Desmond. And I was like, oh, you poor sweet fool. Ugh. Oh, you idiot. Oh, you idiot. He still got 2 of those. Come on, he has 4 stacks of vulnerable. You can definitely hurt him. There's 3 spiders all lined up for a fireball. It'll have to do. Not the 3 I wanted, but... I'm not complaining, it's just 3 spiders. Could just teleport out of danger. Why not? God, teleport is fun. I'm gonna take aim for a crit chance, and one of these should die. 2 of them died. It's my lucky day. Can I can lightning bolt. just really want to kill this thing, but all of the rooted. 112 damage on that, that's fun. Ooh, an Amulet of Casting. How are my... Ooh, actually, yeah, you can get rid of that and just take the Amulet of Casting. I believe, yeah, you're the Arcane Ravager. Which increases magical attack damage at the cost of increasing SP costs. Not AP costs. If it were AP costs, then 10% is not enough. Even 30% is not enough. Actually, that's just heavy form. Ooh, a 5th Adventurer Manual. That'll be useful for the guild. Some shabbily armed people. Persuade them to turn back. Some SP for Alyssa. Never gonna be disliked. I think I can make do with a quick camp here. Mostly for battle plan. And prepared spells on Alyssa. Think I heard something? No. Zoe farted. Okay, this is an elite encounter. And elite encounters always go wrong. Okay, so 2 of these shamans have a shot on Desmond. How far does this let me move? 5 tiles. Okay, so... And you have... How many tiles of movement? 4. Right, so if I teleport and then I kill... That goblin. Can you kill that in a knife throw? You can. And then I move here. Boom! Oh, that was good. Any particular resistances or weaknesses? No. Yeah, this is not gonna be safe enough for Chloe. Even if, like, I fireball and take out all of these shamans. And it's even a roll to do that, so... you know, actually meditate. You kind of need to. Let's go for another battle cry. Can I hit you from back here? I can hit you from up here. That goblin can't hit. Oh wait, no. One of these goblins can hit. That goblin can hit. Those goblins can't hit. I could just delay, actually. Firebolt and Desmond, yeah. Thank God he resisted the sun. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Next level, Zoe gets Knife Fan, and Knife Fan would kill all of those goblins next to Zoe right now. Alright, can I, like, multi-target and do a lot of damage? I could take aim. Yeah, I can throw out that fireball, and then I throw out a lightning bolt. And then I Beyond Limit once, and we go for Meditate. honestly. Delete mode engaged, get him. Adrian is not close enough to delete things, so we're gonna have to use a little bravery. Well, isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? The combo of Zoe and Adrian just took out like 8 goblins, I think that was? 8 of them, I think? Yeah, I think it was 8. A knight's badge, physical resistance, physical attack, physical penetration, and bravery. All in one item. I think Desmond was still using a knight ring, wasn't he? Yeah. Here you go, Desmond. Straight upgrade. Oh, well, less hit points, but... You know, every time I see, like, Zoe's number, like, I think the Zoe's number is the difficulty, and, like, the difficulty is Zoe's modifier. And I'm always like, oh man, this is gonna be a tough check to pass. And then I remember, oh wait. Zoe just genuinely has, like, double the, requirement. Double the difficulty. Alright, what are we doing here? I think we're just gonna battle cry, like always. One, two, three. Mostly because, goodbye. I really wish I had, what is the skill? Oh, damn, you were almost in range. Dagger Mastery, but that's next level. Oh, I could have just hasted there. Yeah, I think hasting there was probably smartest. Yeah, you're gonna slip through and hit my mage. God damn you. Okay, you didn't crit. You're gonna slip through and hit the other mage, aren't you? You could hit the defender, okay. You're gonna slip through and go for the monk. Oh, you got good accuracy. Well, all of you are dead. Fist, flurry fist. Bonk. Oh, hey. And you're barely out of reach. Nothing personnel, kid. Oh, silver wolves are strong. Ooh, yellow fragment of light. Okay, that's what that is. I was more going that, ooh, in a reference to the fact that it was epic quality. Yeah, you're getting low on, SP. Oh, you don't need, like, a medium one. You can get by on a minor. Go here. Okay, thank God it missed. So the spiders have attack of opportunity now. Good to know. Heavy arrows. Okay, I might not like heavy arrows. Delay with the mages. Punch. Alright, just quickly take care of most of these enemies with Chloe. And then Alyssa. And now Zoe. I think it's oh, okay. Oh, dang. Well, doesn't really matter. Because Chloe here can kind of just lightning bolt it twice. God, okay. Where is this troll? So you know what am I doing? I'm gonna go back and fight those lizard men. I know for a fact Zoe's leveling up on this quest, but I'm gonna make sure everyone else, like, at least gets something. Ah, damn. Alright, bunch of lizards. Now this is a enclosed environment that I'm... Oh. Only 3 teleports per rest. Darn, forgot about that little detail. Probably should have taken a rest. Yeah, go here, and then this just kind of... stalls out some time. Coat weapons ice. Ooh. How much is this? 5 tiles. Could go up to there. Yeah, I'm gonna hit them with something. Empower. Okay, there's only one guy who has empowered stacks in this. Alright. Ah, didn't get the crit. Oh, and that took out just enough of my SP to need another mana potion. Thankfully though, even though it wasn't a crit... don't trigger that. You have 3 movement. Well, time for the dodge tank to dodge and tank. Or they're all gonna go for Desmond. Oh, right, yeah. They are all gonna go for Desmond. I forgot Zoe was blocking this. Marked shot. Or aim shot. Lightning. You're going to need a little bit of meditation. Alright, can you kill this guy? Yeah, you should be able to kill with your counter. Or not. Or you will. 3 counters. Okay, we're getting to the point where like, these guys really need a rest. Thankfully, I think it's because Alyssa's in the party. But she has like a skill used to traveling. That makes it so we don't really need to camp unless... We don't need to camp for stamina. We really just need to camp for upkeep. Have Chloe prepared spells this time. Can't believe how long we've been adventurers now. Time sure flies by with the right people, doesn't it? Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better partner. Same here. Alright. A lot of these guys. We got a couple mana crystals around the place. It would be best if the mages got them, but... Hi. Delay that. You have prepared spells. Haste. Enchant weapons of ice. Snipe you from the other side of the map. And the second battle cry. Really wish you could go 1 tile further. You can! Yeah, I'm only gonna go 1 tile further, because this keeps you out of range of getting hit. You know what? Yeah, it's 39 SP now. Alright, chain lightning. Alright, the combination of Zoe and... or really just Alyssa. Took that side of the map out. Now it's just this side. Alright, and... that's one of the lizards down. I forget you didn't have your thing. Just take them both out. That bravery point wasn't necessary, but hey. Alyssa got most of it back. Okay. But yeah, Adrian on this team is like probably the best thing I could have asked for. Because like, a paladin would be pretty good most of the time, but like, the main goal of the Silver Wolves is to take thing out quick. Right? It is hit 'em hard, hit 'em fast. And out of all the tanks, monks are dodge tanks that do a crap ton of damage on counters. Like, monks are the most offensive ones we could get, and therefore kind of do fit this team perfectly. And Adrian is just like a really good monk. Like, he's probably not as good as Misasa, but like, no one's as good as Misasa. Oh, I was actually kind of hoping that would kill. Can I kill this? There we go. There we go. Look at this goddamn range. Oh, just wait until he gets Heartseeker. This doesn't, like, move them in range of anything. It does move them in range of Slip Through. What about this? In range of just as much as last time, but... Alright, shocked. That was actually kind of lucky. Oh, I should have probably... Nope, okay, I didn't need it. Somebody popped in and gave me food. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Like eggs and sausages and they're like breakfast. Hell yeah, this is the perks of having a family. Oh damn, they even seasoned the eggs. That's like paprika. Oh, this is like the first time I've tried like seasoned eggs. Hell yeah. Yeah, Zoe doesn't have anything fancy to try there. Adrian has key strikes. And... oh, damn, blocked. Okay, so that's actually gonna kill both of them. Which is hilarious. Because, yeah, this guy's gonna blow up, and it's gonna blow up his friend. Nice. Alright, do I still have Battle Plan active? I do. I believe Zoe is the leader, and really the only one who cares about willpower, because the more willpower Zoe has, the more crit she gets. +7 from attributes. Every 3 points above 5 increases crit chance by 1. Not bad. Because, like, how much is that? 21? Yeah, that's 7. Oh, I think that might have actually just given her a... Given her a thing. Like an extra point of crit. Anything I need to quickly... I suppose... Get over here. Stop dancing around me. Now we could do the funny thing where I full party delay and then one-shot the troll. You know what, actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have Desmond move over here and then have everyone else delay. Except for Chloe here, who is going to haste, and I believe the troll, it's not weak to fire, but it's got no special resistances to fire. Oh wait, damn! Uh-oh. Please don't die, Desmond. He's gonna get shot. Oh, thank God. Yes, counter for health. Oh my God! Whew. Okay, Desmond isn't dead. Alright, now I crit here. No. We don't crit. We can cut tendons. And just to make sure... anything fun? If I stay in place here, and then I go for poisoned weapons and take aim. And then I go for multi-shot here, and then I... deal good damage. Okay, and now I... hit that. Flurry of fists. How much damage am I gonna do to the troll here? Enough. Or at least not enough to kill this turn, but... Battle cry. Okay! Woo! God damn. Okay, I'm actually gonna get out of there, because that was... Oh, that was rough. Oh, we almost lost Desmond. It completely slipped my mind how much of a lack of... Hannah is drunk. Zoe and Desmond have finally become friends. Zoe and Chloe. Zoe and Alyssa. It's a new week. Safe hunting. Oh, right, because of the dubious upbringing event. Of, like, there was a bunch of thefts, and everyone blamed Zoe for it. Finally, her party is forgiven her for... has forgiven and trusted her. All it took was Desmond nearly getting murdered by a troll. More intelligence, 38. It's even higher than Zoe's dex. Adrian, this isn't quite level 12 yet, but it's gonna be close. You can do better than that. Much better. Alright, Desmond, you hit level 14, meaning... reduce damage all allies in the party by 10%, or... resist mastery, including magical resistances. Or I could go for heavy armor training. Yeah, thankfully there's not as many things to get up in here, but there is still a lot. It's like, all of this is pretty useful. Honestly, I don't think Attack of Opportunity and Improved Attack of Opportunity were that useful, but... I haven't gotten Improved Attack of Opportunity, mind you, but... reduces damage to all allies in the party by 10%. Wait, what are these? Okay, defensive stance. While active on self, 5 stacks are protected. Actually, wait, that's good. Decrease damage by 10% for each stack. So just 50% decreased damage for 3 SP a turn. Protective shield. Gain an aura with the following effect. All allies in a 2-tile radius gain 3 stacks of protected. All allies in a 1-tile radius gain missile protection, which reduces damage of ranged physical attacks to 0. Okay, damn, those legendary sword and shield techniques are good! Holy, and like, that's like no SP. I mean, like, their wisdom is like awful, and they don't have much SP to use. But still. How much physical resistance do you have? I know it's a lot. 145. 10% of that is a lot. It's almost 15 whole physical resistance on just heavy armor training, and it gives them more SP. Well, you did almost just die to fire. But I was admittedly being pretty careless there. Reduce damage to allies in the party by 10% is pretty good. I don't think you quite need that. Resist Mastery also gives resistances to debuffs. I'm gonna take Heavy Armor Training. And then on the next level up, I'm gonna probably take these two. Zoe here is finally hit level 16, making her our first gold adventurer. Gold rank adventurer, meaning dagger mastery. Reduce the AP cost of dagger skills by 1. That does not include throw knife. See, because it's a knife and not a dagger. God dang it. But, still pretty good. Shadow form could be nice. No. Carnage. Character gains an AP whenever they defeat an enemy. Can only restore up to 3 AP per turn through Carnage. Superior dodging. Critical master. Instead of an action point, a movement point will be refunded. Slay. Increases his physical attack scaling by 3% for every 1% health missing from the target. Oh, that's 40 PP. Ooh. I think Knife Fan... but critical damage... But Knife Fan... I mean, just look at this! We'll take Critical Mastery. Critical mastery is the sensible thing to choose. Yeah, we did just get training course 1. Training course 2, that's going to make it up to level 6. We actually do have characters that can benefit from that. Force heal them up one more time and have them take on the Ancient Champion? Sounds like a good idea. Alright. Silver Wolves, off you go. This one will be a much faster quest. Considering I think the map is only small. Adrian is going to be hitting level 12 off of this. And I think Chloe's going to be hitting level 16 as well. What's level 16 for Chloe? Legendary offensive spells. See, this would be great if they didn't do 55 to 85% magical ability bonus. And also, it just doesn't do, like, the 20 to 40% extra if it's raining. These would be great if they weren't just really low damage. So they'd be good if they weren't bad. Spell Savage is nice, because arcane skills can crit, and that's fun. Oh yeah, I probably should have paid attention to who was killing what. Zoe has killed an Ancient Power and an and a Spider Queen. Desmond killed a Troll. I think he killed the first Troll, which is actually really good. Hedgehog, more reflection stacks. That's nice. I don't think there's an achievement in the game to have every achievement on an adventurer. Because I haven't actually done it because, you need to, like, out of your way go for stuff like Hedgehog and, Field Nurse. You need to, like, change their classes between things that can do that. Nice Monster Slayer 2, which gives them extra crit. Who has killed what, though? Zachary killed the Storm Talon. Chloe killed a Troll. Alyssa also killed the Troll and, the Ancient Tree Spirit. And Adrian is, he's getting the hang of it. He's done 7 quests. Oh, the real question is who's gonna be the one to kill a dragon? Logic dictates it would probably be one of the mages. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh my god, what the hell? It's determined by the cumulative sum of your endurance stats of your adventurers. Okay. Well, hello there, buddy. Alright, everyone, you know the rules. Take him down. Does have his ancient soldiers and ancient skirmishers. Alright, you guys are safe. I think these guys are weak to fire. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we can haste and, enchant weapon. Alright. Oh, good, you went for the tank. Oh yeah, you guys get a lot of shields. Overpowering strike. Now. You're in range of Alyssa, which means you're also not alive, because 211 damage. That did over a third of his health in a single hit. And then she did another. I guess I can quickly just look around. Just for a little extra gold. And also a few extra things to blow up. Battle cry. Alright, before any of you go out, here's a haste. Alright, now what are these guys gonna be doing? Aside from lining themselves up for a fireball. Counter me, you won't. You're dead. You're not quite dead. Can I fireball on these guys? Okay, yeah, I can fireball on these guys. Plus 2 AP. Plus 2 AP. All of the empowered stacks this party gets. I'm just gonna do this. You can't stop me. Alright, victory. Very quick and decisive. Pick the lock open. Wow, crazy. Ooh, what is that? Grand Mage Robe. Increased resistances, hit points, SP, and minus 10% SP cost of arcane skills. Direct upgrade to my High Mage's robe here. Children, Zoe, promise to find the dog. Alright. Pick that lock and... an elite encounter here would be pretty good for loot. Because we have gotten some really good thing from elite encounters, such as the teleportation ring. You know, I'm just gonna delay. Stay back and have haste go up on everyone. And gonna enchant weapon fire. So I can burn these guys. Did I beyond limit there? I did beyond limit there. I didn't need to do that. I have Swift Sorcerer. I keep forgetting I have Swift Sorcerer. Okay. Yeah, you are a little bit too physically resistant. But I can teleport here, and then... She does have Dagger Mastery, so it only takes 2 AP to do things. Can I... Hang on. Take aim. And then just shoot all of you. Good. Adrian is a bit low on health for this, but I believe in second wind. Not in Adrian. Just gonna make sure you're dead. Oh, you're out of SP. Good thing for quick hands. You have 7 more. Yeah, not much Desmond here can do. I don't think Zoe needs to go after these ones because they're near Alyssa, and that's just not healthy for someone. Ow, my health. You know, it's been a decent amount of time since I've missed a 95. Alright, just a Shrieker left. Can Zachary hit that? He has to move first, but he can hit it. The sheer dichotomy between Zachary being able to hit anything anywhere on the map and Desmond not being able to do that. Rebound ring. Interesting. Twice per rest, reflect damage, and plus 40% more reflection stacks. It's not bad. Glory and Pride. Get an aura with the following effect. All allies, including self, in a 2-tile radius gain regenerate 3 SP every turn. Interesting. It's an interesting item. He doesn't really need the gauntlets. He's got enough. Or do I go for the rebound ring instead? What does Zachary have? Because Zachary could probably fit this. I just constantly forget to use Poison Weapon on him, so I'm just gonna replace the Poison Satchel for the Glorious Banner, because he's like always next to Chloe and Alyssa unless they're moving around. I'm gonna just leave here actually. Nice. Zachary, Chloe, and Adrian all gain levels, meaning Chloe is a level 16 adventurer, just like Zoe. Medicine donation. Sparring accident. Priscilla gained some injuries from Natalie. Gather rare resources. Zachary hits level 15. Chloe hits level 16. Pretty good level up. And Adrian has hit level 12, meaning he is finally just in the realm of the same, in like the same area as the rest of his teammates. He's still like underleveled. He's catching up. Alright, now Chloe, you can... Firewall is... when passed over or when end around. Ice Prison... Earth Pillar is funny, I'll admit. Mirror Image. Physical skills of enemies can only have a max hit chance of 6% against this character. Does not apply on enemies with True Sight. It's pretty fun and funky, but whew. Could be a good time to get spell penetration and probably overflowing magic? Yeah, High Mage level 16 is certainly a level, I'll give it that. It is one of the levels of all time. Elemental Fury is pretty fun if you have all of the adepts, because that applies all of their debuffs simultaneously in a 3x3 area. And some decent damage. So that's like, what, 120% total? 120% to 280%? That's good damage. And for only... oh wait, it's normally 3 AP, but... Swift Sorcerer. Yeah, why not? Alright, Adrian. More counters. How many points of endurance you have? You have a lot of those. 18, that gives you... a lot. That gives you 36 physical resistance. Footwork... increases dodge by 10%. You don't need that yet. But Quick Reflexes increases dodge by 10. Body Purification is pretty good. Elemental Stance. Water Stance has always probably been my favorite for plus 20 dodge. And of course, Fire Stance is neat. Earth Stance... pretty good if you're planning on tanking, but usually with Monk you want to not take damage with dodging. And Air Stance is pretty fun. I think I just take Body of Steel for right now. You don't have... I just don't have the equipment required to make a dodge build super work right now, so we'll take Body of Steel. 81 physical resistance, nice. It's still not anywhere close to Desmond, but it's not bad. Yeah, that's just because you have a really... Wait, do you have Resilient? Oh my god, I forgot you had a Resilient. Anything I can upgrade? Don't have enough legendary hides. Who had the champion armor? Trevor? It was Trevor, and it is epic quality. I don't got the obsidian ore. Could get a great sword of the champion. Could make a bow of nature. 12 and 5. Actually, wait, Zachary... 10 and 7. Give Zachary slightly higher damage. Can't upgrade it to a legendary bow of nature. I think that's the highest damage bow I can get. Wouldn't know about any of the other things. I think the last ones I've yet to get. Oh wait, Slade. No, okay. The last most wanted things I can hunt are dragons and the Ice Bride, I believe. Alright, you know what? We're like 2 hours, 12 minutes in. I think we can do the Divine Hunt now. Oh. I got gold for days, so let's spend a little. Alright, there we go. Gonna buy one of those. Now I do believe there's some fun things you can do with adventurers of certain traits, but I don't think anyone in this party has any of those traits. I know there's a special interaction if you have a sadistic character on this quest. There's a lot of very, very fun, and legal, I assure you, not doing unforgivable crimes. Yeah, they're not unforgivable, just... off-screen, there we go. That's how I can justify it. The crimes are off-screen, therefore, out of sight, out of mind. Amulet of Casting. The Ring of Teleportation is fun. Gloves of Dueling is fun, but increases damage of skills targeting only one target by 25%. Getting the sneak attack damage bonus is a little bit better. Oh yeah, how good can I make the modifiable gauntlet? Plus 6 physical attack, plus 30 physical resistance, plus 24 hit points, plus 9 crit, plus 6 dodge. It depends on what you're really going for. On a dodge build, you'd probably just rather a dodge ring. You know what, I'll replace that for a dodge ring. Actually, someone has a winged brooch somewhere. Is that better? That is just a straight upgrade. Here you go. But yeah, 52 dodge. At about the point where I can start investing into Adrian's ability to dodge hits. At least a lot more heavily. Okay, the first Ice Tundra mission. Aren't you cold running around like that? It's fine, Guildmaster. The god's blessing also protects me from the cold. Ain't that convenient? Probably means that me freezing here is a sign of their disfavor. Are you sure that we're on the right track?
Are you questioning Her Holiness?
Can you please just stay out of this? The gods have guided me to this place, so I'm certain that the group we're following is nearby. Damn. I hope we find them first before we got this far. I hoped we would find them first before we got this far. The tundra is an unforgiving place, but I guess we have no choice now. We should hurry. If we take too long, who knows what might happen to the captives. I agree, Guildmaster. That voice kind of filled there. Alright, find and defeat the Jotuns and cultists. The Divine Messenger has to survive. The Guildmaster and the adventurers followed the lead of the Divine Messenger as she gracefully wandered through the frozen tundra, each step purposeful and without hesitation, as it should if one is guided by a higher power. Occasionally she paused, head tilting as if straining to hear some inaudible whispers, before resuming her track. They traveled with speed that made them confident that they would eventually catch up to their targets. However, at a certain point, the Divine Messenger abruptly came to a standstill, worry etched across her face as she reported, "From here on, it seems that the gods cannot track the cultists anymore." What? Suddenly out of the blue, they can't scry on them anymore? They're gods, aren't they? The Guildmaster exclaimed. It seems like the demon lords have taken notice and are now interfering, the Divine Messenger replied, maintaining a smile, but the hint of a nervous voice could be heard. Maybe we can still find them on our own. It seems like we are already very close to them. The Guildmaster sighed. I guess we have no choice. They turned to the adventurers. Let's fan out and see if we can find any traces of them. Not one of you passes that. Thank you, Alyssa. The adventurers scoured every nook and cranny in search of any trace of the target. Fortune smiled upon them. Not long after they began their search, one of the adventurers stumbled upon the remains of a campsite. The adventurers began to inspect the campsite, judging by the signs it hadn't been abandoned for long, and the scattered remains hinted at a significant number of people having been present. This discovery suggested that the captives might still be alive. Holy! Okay, yeah, that's not happening. Unable to find any trails that would suggest where their targets might have gone with their captives. Either they were all gone or too small to notice. I know you gotta go left, but I'm gonna go right anyway, because... loot. Alright. What is the recommended level? 12 to 14. Oh boy. Frost Wolf and Frost Alpha Wolves. I don't think I've ever fought a Frost Wolf in this game. Get a random buff for the remaining duration of the battle. Frostbite. Chilled. Okay. Huh. And they got attack of opportunity, and these guys... outnumber, outflank... Oh, they have superior dodging. Okay, I hate these things already. You have 67 dodge and superior dodging. Okay, you're a... oh, you're gonna be a pain. Only 2 of them have outnumber and outflank. Alright, we have the Divine Messenger, who has Magic Missile, Divine Healing, which restores everyone's health on the map. Improved healing, and both 1 and 2. The Bodyguard has Shield Push, Guard, Attack of Opportunity, Close Combat Training. This guy is not that impressive. Go for another battle cry. Alright, mostly just stay out of the wolves' range, because they're all melee. You know, I didn't check their resistances or anything, but, like, aren't these guys probably, like, weak to fire or something? Oh yeah, also they have terrible initiative. No, they're resistant to everything, especially ice, but not fire. Take aim. Nice, okay. Fireball. Grazed. So glad I get to be dealing with grazed now. God, I hate ice wolves. I hate wolves. Yeah, this 50% chance to interrupt movement and push character in a random tile. Very obnoxious. Alright, you're stunned, so now what can I do that's fun? I think I'll just leave you stunned. Graze. I love that. You counter, but you miss. Alright, kill that. Zoe, you can actually use Rally here, just to make sure everyone has, like, a lot of bravery points. God damn, that was a lot. Grace. I hate ice wolves. Resilient hide. Never mind. I love ice wolves. Such useful creatures. Awful, but useful. God, base 67 dodge my... Ice elementals. Fireball! Chilling aura, minus accuracy, block and dodge. They got ice spikes and ice bolt. Good news. We're all out of range. Which means it's delay time. Oh, they don't have physical resistance? Okay, they're dead. I think I can just haste. I can get away with a haste, and then one itty little bit so I can meditate. Ah, clever. You know, I meant to make sure you don't die. How about you stop doing that? Initiative and movement up. Oh, well, that would have been useful. Is that a dagger skill? No. Zoe, you might as well get an extra hit in. Nice. Alright, Zachary from downtown. Fire. You are going to die, but you are actually gonna live the burn damage. Okay, I'm gonna AP cost. Can I? I can! Gotcha. Alright, and fire damage gets the kill. Alright. Epic chest, epic chest, epic chest! What are the odds this just gives me an amulet of resistance again? You know, we started to see, like, what epic accessories can be. So now you, the audience, can better understand my immense suffering every time I get a stupid resistance amulet at those things. Nice, some Jotuns. Ice Fang Warrior and Ice Fang Berserkers. I can do one more encounter before needing to rest. Alright, Jotuns. Basically, just really, really good bandits. Reduces damage from hostile physical skills by 5% for each tile the enemy is away from the unit. Is negated by the melee archer skill. Rip Zachary. Out here getting counterpicked. And the Berserkers, they have Rage, which gives them Empowered, Protected, and Movement. Now, I would do that, but, they actually kind of are scary with their 20 to 23. Rip Zachary. Weak to fire? No. Okay, just normal magical resistances. Oh wait, actually, that's a good magical resistances and physical resistances. These things are tanky. Well. Take a fire enchantment anyway. Yep, you're gonna rage and run straight at us. That is certainly a plan. And the bodyguard just lost most of his health from hitting that. Alright, this guy lost a lot of accuracy here. Alright, he doesn't have counters. Fire. Fire. Nah, I'm just gonna teleport and stay there. And as I said, fire. As I said, fire. Or lightning. Huh. How's that counter working out for you, buddy? Shoot that, Alright. Fire. And fire. Divine Healing? Finally, she's actually helpful. Restoring my SP! Ah, restoring SP is so helpful. Alright. Now, we're going into the next part of this quest, but I think the next part of this quest is actually just kind of going right into, the main fight, so... let's get some things going. You're pretty handy with those... a little bit of paprika. There we go. As the group pressed on, they stumbled upon something buried in the snow, an intricately ornate amulet. The Divine Messenger's immediate reaction caught everyone's attention. That amulet! It's an amulet that the acolytes of the monastery usually wear. It has to belong to one of the captives, she exclaimed. We're on the right track! With this newfound information fueling their determination, the group continued on their path, hoping they were drawing nearer to their targets. For hours, the group marched tirelessly, yet still their targets were nowhere in sight, though they occasionally discovered traces that assured them they were still on the right path. Wariness was now beginning to take its toll on the adventurers. The guildmaster observed how the Divine Messenger appeared remarkably resilient, seemingly untouched by fatigue, while her bodyguard already struggled to keep up. They couldn't help but wonder if her endurance was also due to the blessing of the gods. Recognizing the growing fatigue among the adventurers, the guildmaster suggested taking a brief rest before continuing. The Divine Messenger, however, was against the suggestion. She argued that stopping might cause them to lose the trail of the Jotuns and their captives. Move on. To the adventurers' disappointment, the guildmaster eventually gave in and agreed that they couldn't risk losing their targets. The Divine Messenger thanked the guildmaster for their understanding, feeling the adventurers' glare in the back of their neck. The guildmaster was sure that would be the only gratitude they'll receive today. Yeah, bravery points. As the march continued, the guildmaster couldn't help but notice a gradual drop in temperature. Before long, their fears were confirmed. A fierce snowstorm began to sweep through the area. The wind howled, biting through their clothes, and the temperature plummeted to bone-chilling levels, causing even those with thick garments to shiver uncontrollably. Caught in the midst of the storm, the group were faced with an important decision: press on despite the harsh conditions, or seek shelter and wait for the tempest to subside. The Divine Messenger, however, looked like she was determined to continue marching. 18, 15, 8, 17, 17, 28. I'm confident Desmond can pass it. Adrian could probably pass it. Alyssa, Zachary, and Zoe. Unlikely, but... Chloe is just failing it. There's no way she can pass. Seek shelter. We'll find the nearest shelter and wait out the storm, the guildmaster announced firmly, valuing the lives and strength of their adventurers above their current mission. We'll rest, regain our energy, and once the blizzard passes, we'll continue our pursuit. For a moment, the Divine Messenger looked like she was about to say something, but then decided not to, and instead just nodded. They sought refuge in a nearby cave, huddling together for warmth as the snowstorm raged outside. The guildmaster noticed how the bodyguard bowed their heads, seemingly offering a silent prayer, likely praying for the safety of the captives. In contrast, the Divine Messenger only gazed at the snowstorm in contemplative silence. The guildmaster wondered if someone who had direct connections with the god has a different view on praying. Fortunately, the snowstorm turned out to be short-lived, dissipating as swiftly as it materialized. The group wasted no time and promptly resumed their journey. Hello. As the group pressed forward, their eyes fell upon something deeply unsettling amidst the snow. A lifeless, abandoned figure. The corpse of an elderly woman lay before them, clad in clothing that hinted at their belonging to a peaceful monastery. It was evident that she was one of the unfortunate souls captured during the Jotun's raid. The harsh march her captors had forced her to endure had proven too much for her frail body. Upon seeing the lifeless form, the Divine Messenger's expression darkened for the first time the Guildmaster has ever seen her. For a moment, it seemed like she wanted to say something, but then stopped. Buried the body. The Guildmaster's suggestion to bury the body was met with unanimous agreement. Leaving the deceased woman abandoned in the snow without a proper burial felt wrong to each member of the group. She had already endured a harrowing journey far away from her home, and the least they could do was to lay her to rest with dignity. They gathered what materials they could find to fashion a makeshift grave and gently lowered the woman into her final resting place. As they stood around the grave, they offered a prayer for the departed soul. During the prayer, the Guildmaster noticed a faint whisper from the Divine Messenger's direction. Her words were almost imperceptible, but carried a profound weight. "Forgive me." As the group marched further, they suddenly spotted a group of Jotun warriors in the distance. The Jotuns appeared to be hunting, as if gathering food for a larger group. The Divine Messenger recognized them as the very group they had been tirelessly pursuing. She immediately relayed this to the Guildmaster. The Guildmaster asked the Divine Messenger if she was certain. In response, she affirmed that the gods had confirmed their identities, leaving no doubt in her mind. Now the group faced an important decision. What to do next? Oh, this is a group check. It's a group check I'm confident enough on passing. Yeah. The group knew that this was their long-awaited chance to locate the captives and confront the Jotun warriors. They hid a concealed position, hidden at a safe distance, patiently waiting for the Jotuns to return to their camp. As the Jotuns regrouped, the group followed them, maintaining a careful distance and doing their best to remain unseen. Several times they were close to being discovered, but their quick thinking and adaptability saved them each time. In the end, they managed to remain hidden all the way back to their camp, where they found the rest of the Jotuns, accompanied by some cultists and, more importantly, the captives. Hi! As the group approached the Jotuns and the cultists, their eyes were drawn to the captives, ragged and in dire condition, yet clinging to life. Among them stood one captive, forced onto a red circle by the cultists who bore an uncanny resemblance to the Divine Messenger. A worrisome thought appeared in the Guildmaster's mind as they observed the captive's appearance and clothing. They resembled the Divine Messenger. The resemblance to the Divine Messenger was too strong to be mere coincidence. "Let them go!" the Divine Messenger shouted suddenly at the cultists, surprising not only them but also the Guildmaster. Recognition flashed across the eyes of one of the cultists as he saw the Divine Messenger. "That's the real one!" he exclaimed, pointing at her. "Get her! My masters will reward you greatly if you capture her!" He barked towards the Jotuns, who responded with malicious grins. There were some questions of the Guildmaster had on their minds, but it was apparent that this was not the time. "Get ready, adventurers!" they shouted as the Jotuns closed in. "Prepare for battle." Oh, this is one of my favorite songs in the game. Alright, we gotta save the captive from the cultists. Ba-da-ba. Alright, Desmond, go for the big guy. How's everyone's bravery doing? Everyone's bravery is doing fine. God, this song is good. Poison weapons. Alright, I think I'm just safe to pop arrows into that general direction. Piercing arrows. Haste goes up. Can I can fireball from this position. Good. What do I get here? Initiative and movement up. Fire. Oh crap, I have to get rid of this guy actually, or at least I have to lightning bolt him. Oh, I probably should have taken him. I wasted prepared spells on lightning bolt. Alright. Those cultists are going to be guarding the captive. Ice Fang Lord, death threats. Terrified, huh? Two turns for you, huh, buddy? Alright, what do you got? Demonic Shield. When another character blocks a skill, they gain 2 stacks of Demonic Charge. Increase block by 2 for each stack. Can only be stacked up to 10 times. Discharge. Remove all Demonic Charge stacks. Deal 30% of the character's level's true damage per Demonic Charge stack. Warcry. You know, you could just get burned. Take aim. Alright, drop you into kill range. Nice. And fully restores the BP because I saved the captive. Have you ever heard of getting burnt? Thank you. Was that so hard? God, how much health do you have? Alright, turn that off. You have 2 turns in initiative, right? Yeah. Push you back. Hehehehe. Got him. Wild swing. Resist to bleed. That gets blocked by that. Oh, that doesn't get blocked though. Alright, out of counters. Desmond is in the way of a fireball, and I don't got any fire mages, so... But I can fireball the other guys. Yes, you'll trigger a counter, but you'll block it because you're Desmond. Meditate. Chain lightning. God damn, how much health do you have? Oh, attack of opportunity. Okay, actually, I have like an insane amount of AP, so you know what? Taking them all out. Alright, cultists are all gone. Gotcha. Alright, reflect damage. This is where the fun begins. A lot of stacks of reflect damage. Cultists get, killed. Alright, Battle Surge on his companion. Thank God I don't actually have to keep the bodyguard alive. Chain Lightning. You need to take aim. It's nothing personnel, kid. From the other side of the map, from halfway across the map, it's Zoe! Good job, Desmond. You stayed alive and halted the onslaught of that very bulky enemy. Please. I trusted you! I trusted you to... It's fine. I trusted her to use Magic Missile and kill it, but she didn't. Nice. Good job, Zachary. That's a critical kill. That was like 30 minutes. Alright, the Demonic Shield. We get Demonic Shield and Discharge. Can only stack up to 10 times. That is still like plus 20 block. Pretty good. And of course, Demonic Whispers. Permanently terrified. 'Tis a shame, but oh well. The battle was over, the fight was won, and the captives were freed. The adventurers even managed to save the sacrifice. The young girl who remarkably resembled the Divine Messenger and who had been nearly sacrificed clung to the Divine Messenger, weeping and thanking her the whole time. The other captives too expressed their gratitude, and their voices echoed in the air. The Divine Messenger smiled and offered the comfort to the captives, showing them the compassion that had earned her their trust and devotion. However, the Guildmaster noticed a faint unease in her smile. The Guildmaster started to observe the aftermath of the battle. It was a bloody battle, and all the Jotuns as well as the cultists were killed. Or so they thought, until they saw a faint movement amongst the bodies. To their surprise, one of the cultists still clung to life, trying to crawl away in a desperate bid for survival. An adventurer moved to put an end to the cultists, but the Divine Messenger's bodyguard stepped in between. Not him, the Divine Messenger stated. The bodyguard then knocked the cultist unconscious and carried the unconscious body on his shoulder. Was this the actual reason we pursued them? The Guildmaster asked, his voice carrying a dry tone. The Divine Messenger didn't answer, but her silence told them everything they needed to know. Preparations were made to leave, but as the captives praised the Divine Messenger, the Guildmaster couldn't help but question whether these people would still offer their adoration if they knew that they were just used as bait. For freeing the captive on that quest, by the way, we end up getting a unique legendary piece of armor. It's designed for the new class we unlock for clearing that mission. We'll see what that is in a bit. We have to talk.
She doesn't have to do anything, so back off.
No, please, let me handle this.
But Your Holiness.
Please.
Yes, Your Holiness.
I guess I owe you an explanation. Seems like it. The goal of the last quest wasn't to save those captives, was it? The captives were only the bait for somebody more important for us to catch, right? Yes, I was hoping you wouldn't catch on. So you lied to me. Is this how the gods work? Please, not here, Guildmaster. Let us talk somewhere no one can hear us.
Are you sure, Your Holiness?
Yes, I need to talk to the Guildmaster alone.
I'll be waiting outside. Scream if they do anything.
You worry too much. He's gone. Pull out a knife, quick. Please don't judge him too harshly, Guildmaster. He means well. Currently, he is the least of my problems. I'm more concerned by the fact that, again, the guild has been assigned a quest where the important details have been hidden from us. We all know how well that ended for my friend. I'm sorry, Guildmaster. Then tell me why you didn't tell me the whole story. Because faith is everything. Humans are fickle and incapable of seeing the greater picture. They are easily led astray by knowledge that doesn't concern them. You mean like us using the lives of your believers as bait? People died. Regrettable sacrifice, but necessary. The man was captured as part of the inner circle of the witch. Although it's uncertain whether he possesses the complete extent of knowledge required to locate the witch, his information will still be pivotal to her capture. Putting an end to the witch will save more souls from damnation than the ones that have recently been lost. How much of what you said is your opinion, O divine messenger? My opinion is irrelevant. So, is this how we're going to do things, gods? You tell me where to go, and I'm supposed to not even look at what I'm walking on. That's what we call faith. Do not forget that this is a war to save your souls from damnation, Guildmaster. This fact should be the only thing that matters to you. However, if the souls of your fellow humans mean so little to you, then be reminded that we can still make your other dream come true. The one you shared with your predecessor. The oh-so-glorious adventurer guild you've always dreamed of as children can become a reality. Fine, for now I won't inquire any further. However, if this is so important to you, why don't you get involved directly? We cannot. To avert the possibility of complete world annihilation, we have established an agreement with the Demon Lords that restricts each other's influence on the realm of men. Nonetheless, as a gesture of goodwill, we might be able to offer a little more help. We offer you the opportunity for one of your adventurers to attain sainthood. Subsequently, a portion of the blessings and powers bestowed upon the Divine Messenger will be transferred to them. We hope this arrangement will be enough to satisfy you, Guildmaster. It'll have to do. Then there is nothing more to be discussed. I'm sorry, Guildmaster. Your Holiness? Yes? I'm starting to see the burden you carry. New trainer unlocked, Divine Messenger. Seeding conflict. Several of the adventurers have made accusations against each other for things that the other has supposedly done. Every one of them deny any misdeeds they've been accused of, and the whole situation reeks of somebody purposely trying to create conflict between the adventurers. Natalie and Griffin have become friends. Desmond grows to level 15. You can do better than that. Come on, Desmond. Yeah, slightly better. Let's go, Desmond. Zoe is hitting level 17, even more over-leveled than she already was. Alyssa is level 14, meaning that's a new skill point for her. 3, no, that's getting re-rolled. You get 3 intelligence on every level up. 41 intelligence! Oh my god, 41 intelligence. How much does she get? 78. 36 from attributes. She has almost Chloe's entire magical attack stat, just in terms of her own attributes alone, and that's with her class and equipment bonus. She could use a better staff. Alright, and Adrian hits level 13. Hell yeah! That's a great level up. Alright, Alyssa, what are you looking at? Soul Drain. What? I might get Inner Power at this point. Yeah, 20% extra SP is kind of a lot at this level. She has 150, so like 20%, that's like 30 extra SP. That's like a fireball. At this level, that is kind of helpful. Alright, Ooh, we're well known now as a guild, meaning I'm gonna quickly just buy guild expansion and dimension bag. Why not? Blacksmith upgrade 2 to craft epic equipment. So stuff like that, Grand Mage robe. Guild expansion 2, our adventurer limit and our party limit is increased by 10 and 1 respectively. Get back on training courses. But now that our adventurer's limit is now 10 higher than it was before, Chloe is popular, resilient, and kind. 5, 6, 6, 5. I can take Chloe. Colton... he's educated, but I don't like anything else on him. Loves pains, nimble, patient. Penelope. Could make for an arcane knight. Bit of a pessimist, which I really hate pessimist as a trait, but I can probably work around it here. Quick, fast learner, huge with a strength talent. Hmm, 4, 3, 4. Terrible, terrible base stats. But Tristan could be pretty good. Oh yeah, we should probably also look at the brand new class. We can't actually accept anyone until we do the Trial of the Gods. Trial of the Gods, they require at minimum 21 wisdom in order to pass this. 30 wisdom guarantees that they pass. The gods have offered to grant sainthood to one of the adventurers, one of the guild's adventurers. However, they will test the candidate first to see if they are worthy. The chosen candidate will have to spend a day praying to the gods to show their devotion and dedication to them. Sainthood. Our adventurer is a living saint capable of performing miracles. Minus 10% SP cost of divine skills, this character can change to the saint class. Now, who is worthy of sainthood? Is it Blade? No. I don't think there's anyone who can even, like, attain sainthood right now. Well, maybe there's someone here. Yeah, Alyssa and Chloe are the only two characters to be able to barely attain sainthood, and that's not really likely. So it looks like we're not gonna get a saint for a little bit, but we can at least check out what they can do. Alright, the saint is the first of the 6 master classes. They have self-sacrifice, and much like bishops do, but they also have divine favors. Every turn, unit has a 25. There should be comment there. Has a 25% chance to receive a stack of revelation. The saint receives unique effects the more stacks of revelation they have. Character gains bonuses depending on the amount of stacks they have. At least 1 stack, receive 10% less damage. At least 3 stacks, increase magical ability bonus by 15%. At 5, increase dodge and accuracy by 20%. At 7, reduce SP cost of divine skills by 20%. And at 10, recover 4 BP every turn. Amount is not affected by bravery. And then there's Revelation, which is a unique skill they can use to gain 3 stacks of Revelation. Pretty neat. They have the Divine Training, the Bishop Training, and the new Saint Training. Quick Healing reduces AP cost of Heal, Mass Heal, Rejuvenate, Restore, and Divine Embrace by 1. Nice. Saint's Skill. Holy knowledge only known to the Divine Messenger and our chosen saint. Angelic Warrior, Purify Evil, and Cleansing Firestorm. Angelic Warrior can be used on an adventurer ally to apply Angelic Blessing for 5 turns. Character is imbued with Holy Power, raising resistances by 30 and movement by 1. Damage against enemies is increased by 10%. If they're demon or undead, increase the damage by 20% instead. And the character can now fly. Soothing Presence. All allies on the map regenerate 6 hit points every turn. Ascension. Characters imbued, they just get Angelic Blessing permanently, so 30 resistances, 1 movement, damage is increased by 10%, Demon Undead's 20, and character can fly. They just permanently get that off for themselves. Pretty nice. And their last skill, Army of Heaven, which summons an angel. They can just summon in an angel to help as a companion. I find the angel isn't super helpful, but they're pretty tanky. Good meat shield. Chosen by the gods, the saint is the embodiment of their will in the realm of men. They will perform miracles that will forever etch their faith into the non-believers. Yeah, the best thing here is probably quick healing. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. Purify Evil. If ally, remove all hostile status effects. If enemy, remove all positive status effects and gain 3 stacks of vulnerable and 3 stacks of vulnerable for 3 turns. And Cleansing Firestorm, giving them a nice AoE fire and magic. Fire and holy damage, and apply stacks of vulnerable. Much like Holy Fire and Purge Evil, just upgraded versions. But yeah, that quick healing is kinda nice. Just a little bit nice, especially if you have the Quack, which makes all of your healing skills do damage. Big damage. Mass heal becomes just pain. Alright, Radiant Reach doesn't affect Mass Heal. So yeah, Mass Heal is just like a AoE hit if you have Quack and Saint. Saint reduces the AP down. But we can't go getting any Saints. We've been streaming for 3 hours. I think I'll assign some adventurers to go after minor quests. There's no paid time off. I'm an excellent adventurer and the guild needs to make it worth my time. Plus 10% mood. Plus 10 mood. Yeah, that's gonna fall. But yeah, if you don't have any of the upgrades, this this is the point where the adventurer will just flat out leave you if their mood is as it should be. They can get to level 16. Which, to be fair, is pretty good. And if the guild does not have basic food or good rooms, you really don't need a guild. These guys, I would put them in training, but also go after a storm talent. The Bride in White. Close to the northern borders of Icevale, a city situated at the frontier between human settlements and Jotun lands, a concerning series of incidents has emerged. Numerous Jotun travelers who arrived in the area for trading purposes have been discovered dead. The mayor of Icevale has deep concern over the potential repercussions of these fatalities on their current friendly relationships established with the neighboring Jotun tribes. In response to this pressing matter, the Adventurer Guild has been formally tasked with conducting an investigation into the causes of these deaths and putting an end to any underlying threats. Oh boy, the Ice Bride. Yeah, the entire guild is kinda free right now, so send some people out. Minor quests, you guys can go out to handle those. While everyone heals, I could send these two out, but no. I can send two members of the Merry Plunderers out. Speaking of the Merry Plunderers, actually, I can add a new member to their party. Alright, who out of the new recruits I just got is pretty good? Chloe. I think what I want to make Chloe into is probably like a paladin or something. Where do you have Roth? Penelope, this is Arcane Knight material. Wait, Tristan here is also Arcane Knight material now that I realize it. Well, he doesn't actually have much intelligence growth. 4-5 is gonna come down to their base stats. 6-6. Okay, yeah, Penelope. I hate Pessimist, but yeah, 75 is their base mood, whereas everyone else is 85. But yeah, Penelope here is going to be... I'm pretty sure I've just doomed her to die. I've put her on the Merry Plunderers. The Merry Plunderers have very high death rates. Okay, wait, which party were they on? They on the Merry Plunderers? No, are they on the Minor Inconveniences? They weren't on placeholder 1 or placeholder 2 or... Huh. Declan, I feel like... Wasn't Declan on the... No, Tristan was on the Silver Wolves, I think. Well, he wasn't technically affiliated with any party, because they're all dead. Alice was on the Silver Wolves. Norwin and Raphael? Oh man, Raphael was actually really good. I should not have let this guy die. Oh damn, this is the guy I was considering making a Dragon Knight. Can't believe I just let Raphael die. Oh my god, that was stupid of me. Oh well, Milan would probably make a better one. Yeah, Elan would also make a great paladin if it wasn't for the fact that he has 5 skill points he needs to spend over here, and paladins need to spend so many skill points in so many places. If it weren't for that, he would be an excellent paladin. Alright, minor inconveniences. I think we can send the minor inconveniences out on one quest for them. We have both a paladin and a bishop. Let's be reasonable and take the 4-star quest. Alright, minor inconveniences. Go. And be a minor inconvenience, I guess. Alright, I'm planning on making you a rogue, but I gotta wait a level for that. Not a rogue, a monk. Blessed Chalice. Do I have a Holy Book of Holiness? No. Who has the adventure manual? It's Adrian. Alright, I'm gonna hand out some adventure manuals to these guys. .49 dodge. It's good dodge. Suppose I can take that. And as for Misasa, you can take the Mask of the Resistance. I believe it can't actually show up on your portrait because it's a custom portrait, but it'll show up on your model. Alright, just one last mission before we end the stream here. Just one last routine mission. Ooh, strong guy. Oh hey, Alon didn't have Arm Wrestling Master. Nice. Arm Wrestling Master, nice. Plus 40 strength growth. That means 230% strength growth. That is as much strength growth as Alyssa has intelligence growth. Hell yeah. Elan, folks. Elan. The party found what seems to be an abandoned shack. When the group entered it, right, yeah. This is the pick lock thing. Oh. There we go. Scouts, apprentices, and hunters. We can do one fight. At the very least. We're on level for this quest, so we gotta be somewhat careful. 4 range. Fascinating. Well, you have Pathfinder, don't you? You do have Pathfinder. Oh, damn, didn't see that guy. Yeah, looks like he's gonna get shot twice. It's fine. He's a paladin. Not there. I wanted to go there and... You're not the only one who can use really annoying hidden... Oh wait, Holy Light works. You don't have Radiant Reach. Right, yeah, Holy Light's like main thing is getting rid of hidden. Stun you. Shield push. Resist shock, nice. Alright, hidden. Alright, finally they're all out of hidden. One, just punch a guy twice, and nice. Extra hidden turn duration. This is stupid. But it's stupidity I can actually kind of recover from. Hang on, because I do that, and then I do this. Right, and then I... Right, and then, like, she is actually, like, magically resistant. More so than Alon, who's about to get lightning bolts into oblivion. Nope, not if I didn't move my mage into the way. Actually, that actually helped. See, being stupid and overextending my mages is good. This is reinforcing this behavior, and I should do it more often. Maybe that's why the game decided to do it. It wasn't being kind. It was sowing the seeds for a more insidious form of destruction. Yes, son of a... Dang it. Well, okay, here's a little bit of healing. Stupid bunny people. You're gone. I should have poisoned my weapon. Oh wait, no, I can't poison my weapon with Misasa. Haha! How much is 20% of your health? 10. We're fine. Yeah, the moment of like, wait, Misasa leaves if she falls below 20% kind of just struck me there. But we're fine. We're all good. God, could you imagine after I said it was a routine mission and everything just, somebody died, you know? The adventurers encounter a group of cultists who managed to summon a demon. They discuss what to do. Like, they summoned a demon? Let's attack them. Oh God, what the... Okay, wait, hang on. So we have Witch Disciples with Soul Stealer, Dark Bolt... True Seeing. No! True Sight! Oh, what a shit. Oh my god. Okay, we're running. We're running. We're running. I just looked at their levels. Yeah, greater aspect of Beelzebub. Beelzebub. Oh my god, that's a lot. Engage challenge runner protocols. Run away like a little sissy baby. It's a big danger noodle. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Hello, popcorn. Good to see ya. Oh, yeah, we're not messing with that demon. That's just not happening. Can I get to this rainbow flower and preferably run away, because these characters... Minor inconveniences are, minor is the right term. A book with notes written in a foreign language. Layla doesn't have the notes, so you can take them now. Nice. Veteran knowledge. Bowie. Alright, it's just some bandits. Okay, that's actually a lot of really tough. Yeah, there's like 4 crossbowmen, some bandit brutes, grunts. I don't have AoE spells because I'm not high enough level. You know what, we're just gonna try and... There we go. Now... Hell yeah! Ah, dang it. I thought we were being smooth. Okay, there we go. Oh, shaken on one character. Okay. Things are going well. Things are going well. So well. We're not getting into combat, and if we are getting into combat, it is explicitly to run away. Sure, get some SP back. Probably could have gone for the bravery points so it could have more dice rerolls. Believe we're already out of supplies. How much longer until we complete the quest? Relax, we're making progress, and if we have to go hungry once, then that won't kill us. Speak for yourself. I'll start eating my shoe if that happens. Is that a unique thing that happens if you have both a pessimist and a glutton? I have never seen that conversation in my... Like... Huh. Neat. I know Pessimist has, like, a lot of unique, camp dialogue. Can I get to... Ooh, anything special? Hello. Group of travelers now. Decline the invitation. No getting robbed for us today. Alright. Can go a little bit further in, just again, to check for anything special. No. Alright. Let's return to the guild there. That is Priscilla and Layla getting a level up. Which team was Blade on again? Because I think Blade would probably make for our best option for a... Oh. Where am I? It's so dark. Hello, Guildmaster. Relax, Guildmaster. I'm just here to talk. Where are we, and who are you? This is your dream, Guildmaster. I'm merely using it as a way to communicate with you, just as I did with your predecessor. Wait, are you... Yes, I'm the Demon Witch, chosen of the Demon Lords. So, what? Are you here to kill me in my sleep? No, Guildmaster. If I could do that, we wouldn't even have this conversation. Scary. I'm just here to give you a friendly warning. There is no reason for you to get involved in this matter between the gods and the Demon Lords. You're just being used in a proxy war. So I advise you to stop interfering. Or else, this time we won't stop until there is nothing left of the Adventurer Guild. Well, that's friendly. Layla and Curtis have become best friends, and Layla and Trevor are now friends. I'm sure it's fine. Let's keep messing with them. What's the worst that could possibly happen? You're re-rolling that one. How close can we get to poking the bear? Exactly! I don't want to get close to poking the bear. I want to poke the bear. Mass Aegis could be pretty handy. So could Restore, actually. Self and Ally. Best way to stop damage. Best way to heal damage is to stop it from happening in the first place. Alright. We could do one more mission with the Black Eagles. Been going for 3.5 hours. Anything in the way of assignments right now? We could track a Spider Queen. Actually pretty handy. What are the other members of the Merry Plunderers doing? 2 days? I think I can send the other members of the Merry Plunderers out to find the Spider Queen. Time off is available for when I want to send the Silver Wolves out on that again. As for this... Nice, I can send these two members the minor inconveniences while everyone else recovers their wounds. Hell yeah. Alright, Black Eagles is the only one prepared for a quest. I don't know what the hell's that is. It's Trevor. One day until that's done. So, 2, 4, 6, then it's 8, 7, 8, 9. This will take us up to level 12 we can train adventurers to, which will actually be pretty handy, if a little expensive, because how much does it take to train an adventurer? I don't know, characters are all busy. I know it scales depending on how much money, how much levels they have. Oh yeah, Adrian is eligible for a title. Butcher, Captain, I think the but I don't want them to be harmless. Could be funny to give him the potion mixer. The captain commands, authority, and warlord. Physical resistance and initiative. Yeah, see, the problem is physical skills weapon, and I don't believe my fists count as a weapon. Oh, wow, my fists count as a weapon. Okay. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Okay, it's kind of funny to make them bleed with the fists. Skills weapon. If character gets targeted, but they will automatically attack the aggressor, dealing physical damage. Does that count as a weapon skill? Crimson Adventurer would be very fun for lifesteal on this kind of character, but they don't have sadists, so this is a shame. No. Mender could be fun, but you can't really heal hit points. Or yeah, Second Wind allows you to heal hit points, but that could be really funny, Second Wind getting you that. Could also get the Quack, even though it doesn't actually help you. The Spark, the Stubborn, requires Determined. This is what I was thinking of. If I make Adrian here into a swordsmaster, they can. It's basically monks that can use sword and shields. That would give you extra counters. And plus 5% block. Or dodge and block. Which is good because swordmasters have their block added to their dodge. Hang on, okay, wait, let me think about this. Do I want to make Adrian into the swordsmaster instead of Misasa? I mean, Fugitive of the Law is a really good passive skill. for a thing. Like 10% dodge is really hard to come across. Because you can only get it from medium armor training, and Swordmasters are light armor classes. How much dodge can you get? You can get absolutely busted amounts of dodge on Swordmasters, admittedly. Just the most ridiculous dodge. I'll consider it. What were the titles you currently have eligible for? Brave? I think the Brave will probably do for now. Could be funny to make him into a butcher. Purely because I think it's really funny that a character can make you bleed with their bare fists. Like, that's just excessive. And Blood Reaper here increases damage against enemies with bleeding by 20%. Not bad. I think I would rather save that for a rogue, though, that has, like, serrated dagger. So we'll make him into the Brave. Adrian the Brave. And it also gives Adrian more death resist, which is really funny considering that they have Survivor. Adrian was the survivor that lost all of their adventurer buddies in Ancient Fortress, and now they're still alive. But yeah, I think that is actually going to be a great place to end off the stream. 3 hours, 40 minutes in. Pretty good length of our stream. We did, admittedly, a lot of side content, but a lot of just side questing and stuff. But we also did rescue the captives that were being held by the Jotuns. I'm remembering what the quest name was. Can't remember it, but it had that really good music. I love that quest. But next time we will probably continue our war with the demon cult. So that'll be fun. And hopefully we'll get to track down some things, get some new spider fangs, and work on the new high level quests we have unlocked. We're approaching the end of Act 2. Rapidly approaching the end of Act 2, and almost getting into the end game. It only took us like 9 streams to get to this point. But anyway, as always, for the Twitch people, we're gonna go raid someone, but for the YouTube people, I'm going to be ending the VOD here. So as always, get some good sleep, folks.